Ambedkar on Financial Management and Rupee. In this unit we will discuss Ambedkar's contribution in the financial management and solving the problems of the Indian rupee and what the problems of the Indian rupee before India's independence and how were they solved. When an economy has multiple standards of medium of exchange, the currency loses its primary quality of general and ready acceptability, because such a system creates plurality and fluctuations in relative values of currencies. Even if a country adopts a single standard of medium of exchange in metallic currency, the problem cannot be solved because the supply would be insufficient to meet the demand. These facts, especially in the Indian context, were highlighted for the first time by Ambedkar, who was the first Indian to obtain a doctorate degree in economics. Ambedkar was one of the first-generation economists of the early 20th century. He was a leading monetary economist with degrees from Columbia University in USA and the London School of Economics. He authored the following books on economics. 1. Administration and Finance of the East India Company. 2. The Problem of Rupee, Its Origin and Its Solution. 3. The Evolution of Provincial Finance in British India, a study in the provincial decentralization of imperial finance. In these books, Ambedkar advocates price stability through conservative and automotive monetary management. In this matter, he criticized Keynes, who supported gold exchange standard, while Ambedkar favored gold standard. JIS is a monetary system under which the currency of one country is converted into bills of exchange of another country, whose currency is convertible into gold at a stable exchange rate. Under this system, the country maintains its currency parity with gold without gold reserve. JIS is a monetary system in which the standard unit of currency is a fixed quantity of gold and the country maintains gold reserve. The differences between the two monetary systems are summarized in the table. Gold exchange standard. Gold standard. The currency of one country is converted. The standard unit of currency is into bills of exchange of another country, a fixed quantity of gold whose currency is convertible into gold at a stable exchange rate. The country maintains its currency parity. The country maintains gold without gold reserve. The reserve government manipulates the coinage to keep it at par with the value of gold. The problem of rupee is directly associated with the problem of inflation. A rise in inflation reduces real wages of workers belonging to the earning class. Therefore the rupee should be stabilized, which is only possible when the purchasing power of rupee is stabilized, because devaluation of currency results in distributional effects and inflation. Stability in purchasing power of the rupee can be achieved only when financial management supports automatic monetary policy. Ambedkar was in its favor. In his doctoral thesis in the London School of Economics, he argued that gold exchange standard does not have stability in India. He emphasized that India cannot afford gold exchange standard because it increases inflation and reduces real wages of the earning class. In his thesis he proved statistically that Indian rupee had lost its value and hence purchasing power of the rupee was falling. He suggested having circular flow of money along with regulated government deficit in India. More attention should be given to price stability rather than to exchange rate stability. The exchange standard requires to be managed, which can be done either by the government or by an independent authority. However, the chance of mismanagement is greater by government, because the issue of government money is authorized and conducted by men who are never answerable in case of bad judgment. Ambedkar was in favor of an independent centralized regulating authority to undertake financial management. This view laid down the foundation for the establishment of the Reserve Bank of India. Financial management is concerned with managing money through planning, controlling, organizing and directing the financial activities of an organization. Funds flows are directed according to plan. The basic functions of financial management, according to Nobany, include the following: estimating capital requirement, determining capital composition, finding sources of funds and their investment, managing cash and disposal of surplus, maximizing sales and minimizing cost. The rupee is the name of the currency of India, Nepal, Indonesia, Sri Lanka, Mauritius, Pakistan, Seychelles and Maldives. According to Kapoor, The earliest coins in the world were issued in ancient India. Rupee was introduced in 900 BC. Sher Shah Suri issued silver coins weighing 178 grains which were called rupiah. The Indian rupee is a descendant of the rupiah. The origin of rupiah is from the Sanskrit word for silver coin, rupaya. The Indian rupee suffered from many problems. Ambedkar's experiences related to financial management helped him in proposing solutions to these problems. Ambedkar favored the need of an autonomous monetary institution to control the value of rupee associated with exchange rate. Ambedkar's view was instrumental in establishing the RBI. It was established on the 1st of April 1935 via the Reserve Bank of India Act, 1934. The central office of the Reserve Bank of India was initially in Calcutta but was permanently moved to Mumbai in 1937. Ambedkar also helped establish the Finance Commission of India in 1951 to strengthen the center-state relation.